Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky at this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb.
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Hello people, how we doing? It's Joe Blackman. Man, I'm a little bit upset still, I can't lie to you, yeah. The last video that I did is gone. All because we are not like them. They're not like us. We can't use it. They were upset for that little snippet that we used. Got me looking at YouTube like, cha, come on, man. Cha. Seriously, really? That little snippet that we used? But anyway, look, guys, it is what it is. You know what time it is. It's the Cooling Show. We're going to go over what KG had to say about his reckless thoughts, and then you guys are going to have your say, and you guys let me know what you think about what he said, innit? Yeah, so let's roll VT. It's at the stage now.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to Reckless Thoughts. It's your boy KG, back outside with another one, trying to get it right. UV hat in representation. Done know. Listen, man, what a morning. I can't believe it. Like this, I'm having little pinch myself moments out here on this experience, out here doing this thing, boxing, talking about this. Bro, it is mental. I'll be honest with you, lot. Like, when like back in the day, when I was like a teenager working in retail, I said I couldn't even dream the stuff that I'm doing right now, to be honest, which is mental. Like, and this is not even saying this, you lot know, I don't say things to stunt on the community. I just say things to be like, raw, like, this is what is meant kind of possible. Like, it's mad. You lot have to understand, if you've been following Undefeated, we've done Undefeated for 4 years, no payment, nothing. And it's not like the channel's channeling, like, we're doing our thing, like, we got a real community in that, but, like, we just got to 10K, you know what I'm saying, in terms of 10K subs. So you already know, like, if you do the YouTube thing, you kind of understand what that really means. But we put in graft, toil, and to be out here talking about boxing, Riyadh, yo, I rode a camel this morning, 5 o'clock I went to ride a camel in the desert on the ATVs and that. Then after we're gonna go, like, nah. This all access thing is blowing my mind, but it just goes to show, again, not on a stunting thing, but on a inspiration thing for the people. Listen, have something, be dedicated to it. Who knows what it's going to turn into? Who knows? You never know. 4 years ago, I wouldn't have told you that we'll be out here doing this and I'm walking out rooms and Eddie Hearn's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, you know, shit, you know me. Anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for a deeper one still. Obviously, end of season. So when it's end of season, man, we're going to get into some of these topics. Something I saw the other day, we're talking about Jadon Sancho. Now, some people hear this and I don't know how, like, diverse the audience is, but it's an interesting conversation. Now, if you're not, this is one of them ones here, and bear with me again, to the non-black people watching this right now, you probably watch this, here we go with the cultural race card, this, that, and the other. But there's some, I would say, in everything there is cultural differences. And Benny McCarthy's come out and spoken about why Jadon Sancho didn't want to apologize. And I find it really interesting. I find it like it's not like a debate, but it's interesting because both people can be right in this. So let's just break it down. And Benny McCarthy says, according to Benny McCarthy, Jadon didn't want to apologize because of how it would have made him look. If he apologized, that stigma, that thing that's around, you know, players, Benny McCarthy broke it down to saying players from the street, players intercity, players from the ends, yeah? They're always looked at. You see how you can get a player and you can easily say they're lazy, yeah? And there's a difference because, like, let's break it down like this. Martial Berbatov, yeah? Berbatov will never be described as a lazy player. He'll say languid, the language that they'll find to break him down, classy, high IQ, You know, there's breakdowns of, because he's not like he's going to make runs and do all the other stuff, but he won't be described as lazy. But then again, Martial, nothing could have done. He was always going to be called lazy. There's that almost that and having that almost Jadon Sancho admitting to being a lazy player, because obviously he didn't get into the team due to, you know, he didn't train hard enough. But he didn't train hard enough in that session. And I think where Ten Hag's looking at it, he hasn't got all that background, that cultural knowledge. And this, again, is from where he's coming from and how he understands the game. He's not looking at it on those different levels. He's not going to be able to say, to understand that lived experience of how players are described out here. He's just like, bro, I need my players to work. So whatever that thing that you're talking about, you're getting through, I don't see it. I don't understand it. I'm not interested in that. You're talking to someone that basically, you're speaking a language I don't understand. And that's where it comes down to, because in these cultural differences moments, you will start to speak languages that I would understand immediately what Jadon Sancho was saying in that. Now, do I agree that he should have said, you know what, I'm willing to die on his sword? Maybe not. I probably wouldn't have. But then again, the stigma of once it's dead, because it's like, let's have it right. When Pogba was described as a virus, well, why is he a virus? How many players in football are described as a virus? Like, and it sticks. Like, Pogba's one was a virus. Pogba's described as a virus, but then Joey Barton, what's he described as? In terms of from football pundits, how do they describe him? Would they say, they don't call him a virus? There's a difference on how these players are going to be addressed. These players are going to be looked at. These players are going to be spoken about. And that is a thing that is in sport. Even if you can say conscious bias, unconscious bias, and I know I'm losing people right now. I know someone's going to get on the video and be like, dislike. Well, listen, end of the day, all you can do is appreciate the voice from this experience. It's like, I get, if you don't understand because you've never experienced it, you can just say, well, boom, I don't really understand it. But I'm telling you that as someone that this is the everyday experience, like, I know what this one is. I know what oh man, and it's hard to explain feeling, or it's hard to explain like a look or how you're described or it's hard to break that stuff down, but there's so much happening there, you know, and it's a shame because there was I don't know the person that would have helped them see it from the same element. There could have been a way, even if this is where PR is important, because end of the day, if he did apologize, him keeping it pinned was crazy. Him pinning it and keeping it up the time was mental. But there should have been a better way the club handled the fallout in that situation. And when two people feel right, there's no way, like, again, that's the conflict. I feel right, you feel right. I feel like I have a point, you feel like you have a point. If you don't apologize and you play, I look like I haven't got the dressing room. I look like all these players, well, they're going to start challenging me. They might not train as hard. I could have so much on my side. Now, on the flip side is, well, this is going to follow me everywhere I go. Everyone's going to say, well, this is the player you are. Now, Jadon's about to play in the final Champions League. Really happy for him. I actually hope he wins it. Hope he wins it purely for selfish reasons in the sense of, well, I want the value to go up. Because, again, if Ten Hag is staying, I kind of would like to, you know, when a player like that goes, you want real money. I don't want I don't want to undervalue these players. I want top dollar for these players, and winning the Champions League is fantastic, and it'll be great for him. Again, a player that was struggling, a player that was getting his lunch in the youth hall, you know, to go playing in the final is awesome, and it almost feels better because we won our final. Jadon's in a FA Cup final. Well, we was in FA Cup final. Jadon's in the Champions League final. Now, Champions League final is a super level of cup in it. We can't play around to act like that's not a better cup. But again, we'll take those steps to that greatness, you know. But Jadon winning that with a club that he was at from young, you know, Man City there, it's a great story, you know what I mean? So I really hope he sees that, fulfills those dreams, and it happens for him. But I'd love to hear what you lot think about it. If you think, oh man, the flies. If you think I'm chatting rubbish and there's nothing, you don't understand the cultural differences, and he should have just apologized, let me know what you're saying. Again, there's even people going to be that understand where I'm coming from, share the same, you know what I mean, same ethnicity, same everything as me, and they'll be like, you're chatting rubbish, bruv. Listen, whatever perspective you see it from, Let me know. Get in the comment section. If you feel like it's too much of the comment section, call in, blood. But again, be responsible. Know what you're doing. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, man. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's your boy KG. I think I'm like 8-9 minutes.
And that's enough of that. Yay. But first things first, though, let's say thank you to Red Devils Down Under. Been a member for 9 months in Saudi settings. Big up everybody. Like the thing for KG's feeling. Thank you very much. Listen, I'm still mad that my last video got demonetized, man. Not even demonetized, it's blocked now. Can't even use it because of copyright. So mad. Just because of thing that like us. Maybe, you know, I just mind not even singing it before we get another copyright strike. But yo, listen. Why did KG leave me with such a heavy subject now? Why is he giving me the race thing to cover? I see what he's doing, you know. He's not here to cover these heavy subjects. But what do you guys think? Should Jadon Sancho actually be standing his ground? You know what I'm going to do right now? Actually, let me open the line straight away. I don't need to say much. It's already been covered by KG. No more monologues needed. Bam, the line's open right now. Put it in the chat, people. Anybody that wants to come and have their say about Jadon Sancho, about what KG was saying, look, let me know in it, because the way I see it, let me give my thoughts real quick before anyone calls in, actually. Jadon Sancho, where do I stand? Look, I get the sideways thing and I get the race thing that everybody likes to bring up. I mean, sometimes I do bring it up when it's necessary, but I honestly don't think it's necessary here, because not only has Jadon Sancho been labeled with this before, it's been documented, fully documented, and other managers. It's not just one manager that said that he's like that. So no, I'm not gonna allow the race card here in this one, because for me, he's got to do better. Yeah, I don't care if he's trying to conserve energy for matches. I want to see better. A manager has to see what he has to see before he plays you on the pitch. And it's only fair to say that he wasn't seeing enough. He never once actually called him lazy. He said he just didn't come up to standards in training. He wasn't up to standard in training. And that's all he said. That's not literally calling someone lazy. He labeled himself lazy, if that's what KG's saying, isn't it? Because he never once said that he was lazy. He said he just wasn't up to standards in training. It is what it is. A lot of people haven't been up to standards in training. That's why they haven't been played. Has has Diallo been complaining? Ahmad? Nobody, no, ain't been complaining. They was there on the sidelines doing their thing. Yeah. When he went and deleted his social media, everybody got upset thinking that he was rebelling against a manager or something like that. No. Let's be real. Anyway, let me open up the lines, get to the first caller. Mr. 5 Kids Deep, how you doing? 7
I'm
kids
good,
deep.
I'm good. Yeah, I was going to say, I do tend to lose them every now and again for a head count, but no, it's all good.
How you doing, bro?
Yeah, no, I'm good. And everyone like it. Joe's doing a wonderful job in KG's absence here, so everybody liked the thing.
Thank you. Hey, please do, yeah, because like I said, the last one got cancelled. Can't find it no more. Gone.
Yeah, nothing wild from me tonight either. It's a passive one, so we're all good.
Yeah. Let's just keep it calm today, because we need to get KG some money while he's away in it, so I can keep doing some shows.
Yeah. Keep it in that watershed time. Gotcha. Yeah.
How you doing, though? So yeah, this Jadon Sancho saga, though, bro. Where do you stand on it?
Look, the conversation about race, that I'm not even going into it. You can be Asian, you can be Australian, you can be American. You're either good enough for United or you're not. Doesn't matter where you come from. So you're right. It's all good. Now, I mean, me as a British lineage, I can't talk anything about race, because we basically tried to invade the entire world. So white history is polluted with destruction. So it's not on me to talk about. But look, we all knew that Jadon Sancho could be that guy if the work was put in. Ten Hag said from the start he will put players into the match day if they perform in training that week. Sancho clearly didn't perform enough to Ten Hag's liking, so he didn't put him in the team. And then the press conference happened. Jadon Sancho got his knickers in a knot, and this is where this all kicked off. So I don't think the race card should be played. It's just a weak excuse. You've seen the things launched at Martial and Pogba in the past. It's just shallow analysis from people that obviously have agendas or hidden race problems, which they deserve to burn for that.
There are some people that are like that, though. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's what's happening in this case.
No, but I mean, why aren't? To be fair, why aren't they saying it about Rashford when he's been, like where does?
Well, I mean, it was brought up recently, though, wasn't it? It was brought up recently.
It was, but that's more down on poor form. They're just like, oh, he has purple patches. Like, look at Son, for example, at Spurs. Not that we should, he's been dead this season for the most part, but no one's saying it's a race thing or that he's lazy. It's just, he's had an off season. So where's the equality across all the? Yeah, exactly. Same energy. It's not even about equality. It's just about have the same energy for everyone because we're all human. So what's the issue? Well, I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. I want him to leave. Not for any other reason than he saw and he wasn't good enough. Plain and simple. Dortmund put an offer in. Anybody really? Yeah. That's pretty much it, man. Like Thank you. I'm here till Thursday.
Thank you, though, man. Thanks for calling the first caller. As always, Mr. Seven Kids Deep, go look after yours. I'll tell you what, though, yeah, he has a point. Yeah, I just don't think we need to be concentrating on that when it comes to the Jadon Sancho thing, innit? Yeah. Why not keep the same energy for other situations like the Rashford situation? There's a lot more going on around that kind of conversation when it comes to race. Anyway, I don't want to go too much into it. Let me go to the next caller. Ian, how you doing?
How you doing?
Talk to me, bro. What do you think about this Jadon Sancho saga that's been going on? You talk about KG's thoughts.
You see, with the Sancho situation, I'm done. Like, I'm really done. I'm done. Like, let him just go.
Do you want to see him back? Is he someone you like to see back here?
No.
Completely done, yeah. Washing your hands of him. Telling him or what? Putting him on again? What are you doing?
You see, my question comes. This is my view with Sancho. Now, if he actually wanted to stay, that he should have just apologized. It was so simple. They're freaking 3 words.
I am sorry, right? That's all he needed to say. Hello?
Yes. Hello, are you?
I'm gonna have to bring Ian back, man. I think we're having some connection problems there, Ian. Listen, try to sort out your connection and then I'll get back to you, yeah? Stay in the chat, just sort out your connection, all right? Let's go to the next caller. Hitam, what you saying, bro? How you doing?
Hi, good. Thank you for having me.
No problem, bro. How you doing? What do you think about this Jadon Sancho saga and KG's thoughts?
Oh, man. I mean, first of all, the saga itself, the media has done everything they can to kind of overhype it since he's gone to Dortmund. I mean, what does he have? Like 1 goal, 2 assists in like 16
but
games.
Every time he touches the ball, they're like, oh my God, Jadon Sancho's done something amazing again.
It's really frustrating. And it's disappointing because, look, there's of course a player there. Like, we signed him from Dortmund for a reason. He's a very good player, but the application isn't there. And I was going through Ten Hag's quotes again just right before this call, and he just said that, on his performances in training, we did not select him. That is exactly what he said.
There we go. Is that saying that he's lazy? It's just said his performance weren't good enough.
Yeah, and
the day, how much players weren't getting chosen for the same reason?
It's ridiculous. Like, and this manager has come out in the past and said the same about other players as well, and said that he needs to train better. And when they have trained better, like Garnacho's the biggest example. He used to be like a little bit late for training, wasn't really disciplined and stuff, and then kind of Bruno took him in and Martinez took him in, and then now he's our regular starter, right? You will get that chance if you apply yourself properly.
Even the likes of Maguire. Look at the likes of Maguire. Yeah. We all wanted him out, and he's been our saving grace at some points at this season.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's not a player FC sort of thing. The disappointing part is that Sancho decided that his best course of action is to call the manager a liar, and then completely throw his toys out the pram and act really stupidly. It's very very stupid, and I do hope we sell him because it hasn't worked out. I can't recall a performance in which I said, "Oh man, that's Dortmund Sancho right there. That's what he's here for. That's what he's here to do." Not at all. Haven't seen it at all. Haven't seen it in the Premier League. And this is also an indictment of our club's really poor system of doing background checks on players as well. Because if they did their homework on Sancho, they would have immediately spotted some red flags in Man City and in Dortmund, where he's been consistently late for training. Different managers have said to him that, oh, you're late for training. You need to sort that out. You need to sort your scheduling out. Even at United, we gave him a 3-month break. He came back from that break in front of the Old Trafford crowd. Everybody welcomed him back as if, okay, this is a new Sancho now. He's reinvigorated. He got individual training in the Netherlands, did nothing, right? Whatever position you put him on, we signed him as a right winger, but he prefers to play on the left, and that's apparently a big issue for him. He wants to keep playing on the left.
See what I mean? Hold on. This is another thing. We signed you for the right-hand side, bro. Yeah, we saw you playing on the right-hand side. Why didn't you open? But anyway, do you know what? It's not down to the player, it's down to the people who were signing him to be asking those questions in the first place. And the fact of the matter is, like you said, we never did our due diligence. Sorry, yeah. If anything, we should have already known his weaknesses from the Dortmund days. Yeah, they were reported, and we just ignored it. Saying that we're going to change people. What are we like? A desperate girl trying to get a man. Like, I'm going to change him. I'm going to change him. No, it's not that setting. We're not going to change nobody. Yeah?
Exactly.
Not a desperate couple trying to get somebody. You're not going to change them.
Exactly. And just a final point before you move on to your next caller. I know I'm taking up a lot of your time, but football has changed from the Fergie days, from the days where you could carry a couple of luxury players in your squad. Right, we can't do that anymore. If you look at a team like Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, teams that we're aspiring to be, the level we want to reach in to get to where we want to be. Right, every single one of their players puts a shift in. I have not seen Salah ever not track back. Mo Salah, one of the most prolific wingers in the Premier League.
And he's going to score goals. So he could always say, I'm just going to stay up here because I know I'm going to score goals. But he doesn't. He puts the work in.
He follows the system. The manager's instructions are clear. If you don't track back, the whole system fails. Every single player, Mane, Salah, Son, you name it, every single player tracks back. And then all of a sudden, Mr. Sancho's like, hey, I don't want to track back. I've seen him jog around the pitch a couple of times. He's just going to drift up there. Even he's being told by the manager, drop back. He doesn't do it, right? And it's been happening for Dortmund as well. I saw a couple of their games. He kind of just drifts up there. So, we can't have that sort of luxury mentality anymore. We need a starting 11 and a bench of hard-working players.
We don't need to be carrying players anymore. We need players that are going to be giving 110% every single time they step out onto that pitch. We don't need lazy players. And that's why Rashford was crying as well. But you know what, bro? We've seen you over the whole course of the season. Your tears almost mean nothing. This is the kind of thing that we're talking about. We want effort. We don't need tears. We want effort. Give me effort. You know what I mean? But bro, absolutely. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for calling.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Take care.
Hey, call in again, man. I like your opinions.
Absolutely.
Take care. Hey, where we going next? Hey, you know what? Everybody, peanuts in the chat. What's going on? What you say? Hey, where are you? I can see his face. Can anybody else see him? Young Mega's not there. My uncle, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm just.
Do you know what? I've been waiting to talk to you, though. I can't lie.
You said what?
I said I've been waiting to talk to you since we won the FA Cup.
Okay. I'm here. I'm back. I took a little break.
All great due respect. I know you gave an apology, but don't you feel even worse now that you said that we should have lost to Liverpool? Look at what we done, Uncle. I know. It's part of the celebration that I have to talk to you like this. Yeah, it is part of the celebration.
Yes, it is part of it, and we did it. against all odds. So congratulations to us. I have apologized for undermining the players' abilities. And I will do that again because, to be fair, that is the one shining light in our otherwise terrible season.
Terrible season.
So
Agreed.
I'm glad we the fans at least we have something to hold on to at the end
Lord,
of the
all the
season.
other clubs, yeah. Look at all these Chelseas, these Tottenhams, these Arsenals, all of them. They can do whatever they say they were gonna do, yeah, but they can't win nothing. They still can't
Exactly.
win nothing. You know what?
Exactly.
Okay. Just because of that, the only thing that we can use now to cuss people with, yeah, is this. We can't use the other one no more. Yeah, we can't. You can't. They're not like us, but we can do.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta talk to these Arsenal fans, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal lost.
That's right, they
Yeah.
lost.
You gotta do that thing when you just laugh for no reason. Lost again. It's been 20 years. Believe. Ain't winning shit.
Yeah.
Bigger fish to fry.
Bigger fish to fry.
Ain't winning shit.
Ain't winning none.
Had it in your hands, still ain't winning shit. Now the title is gone, you know it's gone, you ain't winning shit. Say the title is gone.
Wicked Maltese on no fish to fry in a pan like Peter. Were you telling me I'm a shameless geezer? Title gone fast like the food in your freezer. Hey, what will you do, X? Hey, said what will you do, X? Cook the Jamaicans all done. I'm a head chef, eaten by the sharks. Gunners got their chain cut, Robbie what the ras. Tell me what happened. Burger at the back of your head, what's happening? No opera singing, but know that I'm witty. Starboy limping like he moving with E. End of the season with nothing, you get me? $500 million spent, I'll be frank like Kessie. Lego when in charge, better win next season. Wenger from afar screaming, this what season?
Ain't winning shit. Bigger fish to fry. Ain't winning shit. Had it in your hands, still ain't winning shit. Now the title is gone, you know it's gone, you ain't winning shit.
Uncle.
That is it.
Sorry, they ain't winning ish, yeah. And you know what?
Nothing.
Oh, thank God we at least got one song we can dance to it because they don't wanna let us jam with
Oh
the other
yes,
song.
oh yes. Even the community,
Sure.
even the community shield that Arsenal usually use to, do one or two. They are not even playing in it.
Yeah, they're not even
They will
gonna be
not.
there. They can't win nothing this year or next year. They ain't gonna win nothing. Honestly, I think they're gonna do it one more time. Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing is in their hands. Forget what Robbie said. There's nothing in their hands.
I'm sorry I took you away from the subject, but Jadon Sancho.
Oh yes. Regarding Jadon Sancho, after the season ended, I said, let me just take out time from football. I think the only thing I am just waiting for is for the decision to be made on the manager. Apart from that, I said I will take a break from Man United. But when things like this start coming up, you begin to realize that a lot of people, especially in the Man United fan base, have short-term memories, and
Yes.
some other of them will push anything to fit their agenda, even if it's the truth or not. We are talking about Jadon Sancho.
Okay.
And people are talking about the race thingy. I am a black man too. And I think one of the most hyped players in Man United as it stands now is a black boy as well. In and 18 years turned 19-year-old black boy doing stuff in the midfield. Nobody is talking about his race. It's about the performance on the pitch.
Thank you. Tell them.
When some people we hyped when we hyped Ganacho, and then after hyping Ganacho, he stopped performing, and then we started criticizing him, and then we saw improvement in his game. Nobody said anything about race. It is about performance, and the moment you start attaching sentiment to facts, you start missing the targets. You start becoming a Nicholas Jackson. Then you start attaching sentiments to facts. Who is another black boy?
It's also foolishness, yeah. He can't. His performance, actually, would you call his performance good this season? Actually, I know that we're haters, isn't it? Because we don't like Chelsea, but from a neutral perspective, has he done well?
Yeah, well, Nicholas Jackson, I think I will still say he has underperformed, even though he has scored the goals he scored. But if you compare it to what he has missed, it's like Darwin Nunes. They score goals, but when you compare it to the blatant chances that they've missed, you can't give them credit as strikers, for missing all those chances. Jackson is not a striker. A striker is somebody who actually strikes the ball.
As well, yeah.
He's not. He can't qualify as a striker, But back to my point, the young boy was dropped for one match, and he decided to put out a post. Exactly. He went to start yapping like a washing machine.
Your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa, 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 yappa. Shut it, please.
And that's what the manager said. Shut it, please.
Exactly. But we have seen, we have a lot of people have asked for Ahmad to play. Ahmad plays 1 or 2 games and he's dropped. We don't hear anything from Ahmad. He doesn't come online to talk about his training and his performance, even though we know how good he is. A lot of us said Casemiro would be fit for the finals. And we heard rumors that because he was not starting, he decided not to even be on the bench. But whatever the rumors said, Casemiro did not release a statement.
He didn't come out and say nothing, did he?
He didn't release a statement. Maybe the manager saw him on training and said, for this training, I don't think you fit what we are trying to do. And therefore did not pick him. And because of that, Casemiro got angry and said, okay, I'm not even going to sit on the bench. But Casemiro didn't come out and release a statement, and say 1 or 2. So I don't know why there's so much defending of this boy. And the most annoying part? The most annoying part is when he was playing, he didn't do anything. If it was a player, like with all the controversy, and I'm not going to go deep into this, with all the controversy that Mason Greenwood is having, at least when he played for Man U, he played well. So those people that are arguing that he should come back, they have facts backing their argument. They've seen him deliver on the pitch.
That's true.
We have Jadon Sancho did not deliver on the pitch.
What's he really done since he's gone to Dortmund, Uncle?
That is my point exactly. I tell people there is, and do you know the most annoying part? Jadon Sancho played in the right wing in Dortmund, and he came to Man United and insisted that he wanted to play the left wing.
On the left.
And now he has gone back to Dortmund. Guess where he's playing?
Back on the right again.
On the right wing.
This is how you need to.
So why is he? Why did he come here to cause issues? Why did he come here to cause issues?
He needs to listen. That's what I'm saying. Jadon Sancho can go by his business. Yeah, take his behavior elsewhere. But I don't need it. Yeah, he's the kind of guy that just causes trouble. That's what my opinion is. You can't just come to
He
coach.
he
Why you want
he,
to come
he
to
saw
demand
he
things?
saw that the right wing is full in Man United. The right wing is filled up. I mean, the left wing rather. We brought him for the right wing because he was playing the right wing in Dortmund. He came here and started fighting for the left wing. Now he has gone to Dortmund on loan. He has gone back to the right wing. Why is it in Man United that he's insisting on causing issues? Why is it in Man United?
So he's back home in it, and he's around his boys. You know, English people, English brothers. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's from South London as well. Everybody's just gassed up. Don't apologize, fam. That's how they're talking. No, blood. Stand on business. All that talk. It's all of that foolishness.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what else we want to do for him. You understand? I don't know what else. Ian Martin had better this thing. You know, he was showing more in Chelsea, and he has gone to Dortmund and he's playing in a Champions League final. Nobody is talking about Chelsea making a bad decision loaning him out. But it is Sancho because it's a Man U player. You understand? It is a Man U player. So that is the one that will drive the news. So I think I would love him to do well in the finals, you know. Like regardless of what he has done in Man U, I would love him to do well, you know, for his career. The downfall is not good for a young man like him. So he should do well.
Yeah.
And if he does well, we sell him for money. Then he goes wherever he likes. Wherever that place he feels that he will do well. He should go there and do well. You understand?
And prosper.
That is my take on Sancho. You know, one small thing before I leave.
Yes, uncle.
Is this small boy, this Brantwaite boy?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think?
I still have not seen the hype around Brantwaite.
So you don't even want him?
I don't even want him. That is the thing. And I will ask a simple question, and those in the chat, if you know the answers, let me know. In the top 6 teams in England, the top 6 clubs in England, as the table finished last season, how many of them have English players starting at centre back for majority of the season? Maybe we'll say John Stones, but John Stones was injured, and then maybe Ezri Konsa
with White.
Well, as I said, White is not a centre back. I'm talking about the centre back position. So beyond Konsa and John Stones, how many of them?
We started Harry Maguire a lot last season, weren't we?
Well, we didn't finish top 6, so we are not in the conversation.
You're talking about the season just finished.
Yeah, this season that just finished.
Okay, this season that just finished. Okay, yeah, you're right.
So why is there so much hype for this boy? Joe Gomez did not play centre back. They were playing him as a left back, right back. They were playing Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is English, but he just got his first call up, so he's still a small boy. But Joe Gomez was not good enough. They were playing him out of position. You get my point? My point is, why is there so much hype on this English centre back?
Maybe we
why is there so much?
How much English people are we actually using at the moment? Maybe we need to make quota, innit?
It's not, but it's not a quota thing. We have young English players all over. We have so many of them. You understand? They don't, even if it's a quota, why does it have to be the centre back position, an expensive centre back? Can't we find another position in the field to buy an English player for? Because they are calling
I'm not mad at what you're saying. I kind of agree. It's not like I've seen bare things about him either. Do you know what I mean?
They're calling 70. They're calling 70 million for him.
Not paying.
How much did Liverpool buy Van Dijk? 75 million. Are you telling me there is a 5 million difference between Brantwaite and Van Dijk?
Not even. They want 75, uncle.
Are you telling me I think they bought him 75. Are you telling me there's a 5? How much did Man City buy Ruben Diaz? Are you telling me Brantwaite is better than Diaz when Man City bought him?
55, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. Are you telling me he's better than Ruben Diaz? Or how much did Arsenal buy this boy that we are praising, Saliba? Are you telling me Brantwaite is better than all of them?
That's what I mean. Look, Uncle, I fully agree with you. I think we should go after the likes like Tadipo and maybe even reach for someone like Gahey. I'd take Gahey from Palace. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's people in the, and he's English. We don't have to get someone English, but I think that Gahey showed me more than Braithwaite has. But anyway,
exactly. So I'll leave it at this. I'm just saying, look at it. Also, he has played only one season. Only one season. Leave him to play for another season first. And then when you see the consistency, then you can buy him. I will leave it for now. Let others talk.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you for turning up, Uncle. Always, man. Love. Right. Let's go straight to the next caller. I'm just gonna do it in order, people, of who's here. King Says, how you doing?
What up, Joe?
I'm good, bro. How you doing? I can hear that you got the connection a lot today. But just make sure that, you know what, when I'm talking, you need to mute yourself and then you talk, innit, yeah? So, but yeah, go now.
All right. Can you I wanted to talk about Sancho, yeah. Honestly, this situation is so how is this a race issue? Like, I just think
Jadon, he started this and left it with me to deal with her. Ask KG. I'm giving him that side eye look. When KG comes back here, when I speak to him next, he's getting this look. That's what he's getting.
Nah, it's not a race issue, bro. I just think Sancho is very unprofessional. And I just think he can't handle the pressure. He is inconsistent. And like, his work ethic leaves a lot to be desired. And most importantly, I don't think he can handle criticism.
Why is that?
Think about it. Okay, think about it, man. The manager just said on the basis of 1 week that he just didn't think he was good enough to start him on that particular week.
Hey, Prim, stop playing music. Prim, what you doing?
Prim. Oh my God, this brother.
Hey, Uncle, talk to this guy for me for 1 second. I need to get my charger. Yeah, 1 second.
Yes. Young man, yes. So what are you saying about Sancho?
I'm just saying, I think he's very inconsistent. I think he can't handle pressure. I think he is very unprofessional. And I just think that he can't handle criticism mostly. That's what I think, Uncle. That's what I think.
So you don't think Manchester United is for him?
I don't think Man United is for him. He's the type of player that probably like should be playing for like a mid-table club or like in a foreign country, because he can't play for like a big club. Like, Dortmund's a big club, but like it's not really an elite winning a title winning club. Like, they're like Champions League qualifiers, like top 4, top 3. That's where they're at. Like, they're okay with that.
And even this season that they finished, they didn't even qualify for champions. If there was no 5th place in Germany, Dortmund would not have qualified for Champions League. So they didn't even do well this season in their league.
Yeah. And honestly, like, I will never gas him up for having just 3 good games in Germany. Like, what about the other matches that Dortmund lost? or like the very inconsistent performances. Like I can only count on one hand the amount of times he's had a good game for oh my god. The, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I was trying to match the man's pace, but his energy
no, you
is
guys,
not there.
you two are the worst people to talk to each other. You're both talking
No,
like
no,
a big.
Mr. Prim's energy is not
You
there.
always talk slow anyway, yeah. But you
I
and
am
him.
an elder. I am an elder. I have seen life. There is nothing to rush about. I cannot rush into tomorrow. You
We don't
understand?
wish you, Uncle, but we can't have you two talking at the same time. It's too much. It's too
Yeah,
much.
yes. No problem, no problem.
Okay, I love
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, one sec. Right, Preem.
Yo.
How dare you? Are you trying to get another copyright strike? Did I just complain how we had copyright yesterday and you're trying to blast 21 in the back, fam? What are you doing?
Oh, swear. Do you know what?
Yeah, I swear. I came to you earlier, fam. My man.
Yeah. Sorry. I had I was editing. Sorry.
Look at this. We got people cussing. They're like, look, copyright, fam. Yo, Preem, you
Yeah.
did it. Yeah.
My bad.
Now that I've got hold of you, yeah, can you send me all the footage, please? Yeah.
Oh, you
Not
want
just
everything?
you know what you gave me was so one-sided. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
because
that's
that's what he wanted, didn't it? So I've got everything. Yeah, I've got everything. Yeah, but
oh, so that's for KG, yeah. That's the KG special. Yeah. All right, cool. We'll give that one to KG, and then like you need to send me all the footage because the man them are cussing like that scored all the goals. I didn't even see not even one Cantwell goal. Man scored like 5.
Yeah, cool. I'll send it to you. The email that you sent me in there, I'll send it to you still.
Yes, please, bro. All right, go. Anyway, the floor is yours. Let's talk Jadon Sancho, fam.
All right, listen. Borussia Dortmund need to win this Champions League final. Yeah, they need to win.
Why?
Because listen, I don't know what price you man are pricing Sancho at, but if they win, I want the 75 million back that we paid for him.
75?
Yeah, 75.
You think we're gonna get
right here? Do you know why?
You think we're gonna recoup that money?
Because every time English players, we're always we sign someone, we're the one that's getting taxed. Why are we always getting taxed? He's English, no? Why are we getting taxed? So let us tax someone for once in our lives. Do you know what I mean?
Dortmund ain't never going to pay that because he's returning to them as well, though. You got to think they're going to be like, bruv, he don't even want to come to you. They will just say, let him wait out his contract then. That's what they will do.
How long has he got left? Do you know? Roughly.
Let's see, how long does Jadon Sancho have? I could tell you.
If he's got like 2 years or something left, no, it must be have more than that. But if he's got something like that left, yeah, then cool, he can wait the year. But still, man, like, and I think what's it? KG was saying about the arguments between the cultures differentiation.
Whoa, he's got 4 years, fam.
You see what I mean? Yeah, that's not even gonna be. Yeah, he's probably will come back then.
No, that's wrong. One second.
Cool. I'm just gonna say something. If it's a 4-year thing, like, well, until you update it, if it's that, then yeah, that's gonna be hard to sell him. But because obviously he's gonna do a Maguire thing, innit? He said, "Yo, bro, man's are contracted. Like, what can I do? Like, here's my contract. I can stay for as long as I want." Because remember, when you sell someone, the player also has to agree to go to the club as well. I swear, before the money goes through. Yeah, exactly. So he's gonna be like, "Yeah, listen, bro, it's on paper. Man's here for 4 years. Do you know what I mean? Asterisk. Like, I'm here, so I can do whatever I want."
Is that what we want to do, though? This is what I'm saying.
Like, but this is gone.
This is the thing, bro. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep loaning him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's that gonna look like for us? We're gonna be paying his wages. He's gonna be on our wage bill. You know, we might as well just take a little hit. You know what I mean? If he does well, does win the UEFA Champions League, we can then maybe say we can push for 60 in it. Right now, I think the asking price is like 40, 50. If he does win the Champions League, we can then put, let's go put another 10 on that. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's 60, bro. Yeah. You still made a 15 mil off of us, but just take him and go in it because we know he wants to go. They know that we want him to leave, innit? So
personally, for me, like, I think 40 million is way too low. Like, Come on, it's Jadon Sancho, man. Like, we have to get something back at least. Do you know what I mean?
But
Yeah, we have to get something back at least. Like,
we're gonna make a loss. We're gonna make a loss.
yeah, you know, but yeah, plus add-ons at
Kenny's
least.
saying that he
Or
would
something.
take 30 mil.
Nah, bruv. Not with his energy, bruv. His energy in the boardroom, yeah. We don't want that, bruv.
What about a little 40 mil plus add-ons?
Yeah, that might work. Well, waiting what buyback clause?
If he does
Buyback
things
clause.
next season, why buyback clause though? We're not trying to get him back time. He's just going to come back and be lazy again. Why would we want a buyback clause?
Interesting. Yeah, no, it's true. But what are we saying about signings for the future though? Because I'm still saying
about
that
the centre-back situation. Do you want Braithwaite?
I want Tadibo, man. Braithwaite is
Yes.
good.
You know what? He has to be number one on the list for me.
Yeah. Because do you know what about him? Yeah, he's got personality, man. He's got presence. He's there.
Yes,
bro. You can see.
I've seen him. I've been watching the little clips and that. I know he's not the best
Yeah.
way to start a player, but I have been watching them. And you know what?
Yeah.
Tadibo, bro.
Yeah. Like Braithwaite, don't get it twisted. Like he's good. Like I've seen clips as well. Like he's good, but for now, I want a strong presence there. Like Tadibo, win those headers, man. Like those Varane headers. We need to win those in the air, and just like playmaking, ball control, pass it off to whoever's on the left wing or right or centre. Right centre back. Or right back, whatever, pass it to them and then go through. Or I need someone to. So Onana will basically control his goal line and also the defense. The defender will control the defense all the way up to the midfield, and then have someone also present in the midfield, like a Roy Keane, for example, who control that sense. And then the Cam Bruno is obviously captain in it, so he'll be there controlling that section. So we have the spine. Once we have that spine, I'm telling you, we're like Bagel FC right now. Once we have that spine, we're able to see where we go.
Like,
Do you know what I mean?
Yo said yesterday, the manager has addressed those bagel issues, isn't it? Like he has. Or Man City would have run through us like a dirty guy. Yeah.
Waiting about Amrabat.
You listen, yeah. If we only have to pay another 20 mil, you got to think. You know what it is, yeah. I'm only looking at this right now, innit? Everybody has to look at this. How much players do we need to get rid of? And how much players are already leaving? Like Eriksen, the Casemiros, all of that. Are we able to replace all of them and let Amrabat go as well? This is the only reason. If we was in a better position, I'll probably say no to Amrabat. But we're not in a great position. We already know what the guy can do. He can be that guy in it, just to fill in if needed. If we buy someone better than him, obviously we need to still aim to buy better than him. But I'll say keep him for now, innit? Keep him for now. You only got to pay a little change.
Yeah. Realistically, I agree with you as well. Realistically, it'll probably take at least 2 seasons, hopefully, to get rid of everyone. Because I mean, you know how hopefully this is why this season's very crucial for us in terms of recruitment. Like we don't want to just buy anyone, give them 200k wages when they're like basically should be on 100 or not even that, like 75 at least. Do you get it? Like let the scouts be scouting. Let the scouts be scouting. Get over other profiles like Sancho who actually do want to work in the formation. If Ten Hag gets sacked or whatever, get a new manager in. Make sure they have a philosophy. Get players around that philosophy. Because you know what, we don't want to have that tumble effect. Because every manager that comes in, they don't want to have Ten Hag's players, bro. They want to have their own players. You know what I mean?
And we don't want to start again, bro. I don't want to do this whole start thing again.
We don't want that. Do you know what I mean? So.
At the end of the day, the thing is, it's not about Ten Hag anymore, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's about the board. It's all about have you seen the rules that they've set out? There's 5 rules or new things that they're going to be going by. Yeah, where they've got like Dan Ashworth, I think, is a person who's going to decide the style of play. Something about the manager doesn't no longer buys the players. What he does is he tells the board what positions he wants, and then the board will present him with 3 options for that position. Yeah, and then number 5, what was it again? I can't remember all of it, but there was a bunch of them. There's 5 rules, but there's about 2 of them that I fully disagreed with because it was like Dan Ashwood decides the style of play. I'm thinking, how can you tell a manager how to play?
Yeah, because that's his own style of play, no?
You can never get a high-profile manager that way. You can never get somebody like.
That's like telling Pep how to play when Pep has his
There
own
you go,
style
Pep.
of play.
You would never tell Pep how to play.
No
Do you
way.
understand what I'm saying? How
Oh,
could Dan
Carlo, you never
Ashworth
tell Carlo, bro. What are you doing?
How could you tell Carlo how? Bro, you don't tell them man how to play football. How could you tell a great manager how to play football? This is what I'm saying. I think we're heading down the Brighton route, you know. We're headed down the Brighton route where every manager's just interchangeable and they're all going to play roughly, basically the same kind of way. Do you know what I mean? Just a little bit different. I'm not on it.
You see this Dan Ashworth as well. Just quickly, yeah, before I go in it.
Yeah.
I was just in the area and I spoke to someone who actually has very like close links with Dan Ashworth. Didn't he? This guy was showing me bare messages. We're just talking about football, and like this guy's like really close with him, and they talk in him and Dan. They talk. So he said that you're getting someone that's really analytical, that knows what he's doing, that in terms of like scouting, knows what he wants to get for the team. So hopefully, again, like we need to. You see those emails that they've been leaking. We need to get him in straight away. All them, we need to get him straight away so they can start working because we ain't got no time, man. Like Bundy's Euros and thing, man. Like man said,
You need to find out for me. You need to find out for me. Yeah, you need to go find out if Ten Hag is staying or not, bro.
Do you know what? I can shout him again. Yeah, I can actually shout him again.
Hey, listen, go find out, but don't leak your sources in it. Big up to you. Listen, don't forget as well, send me them videos. I need them things. All right. I've got to keep it moving though. We're getting close to that hour mark. Real close, people. The sun's getting real low. Who's going next? Let's go to, but like I said, you know what? I'm going to keep it in order. I'm going to try and move it a little bit quicker now, people. William, how you doing?
Oh, hi, Joe. How are you doing?
I'm very good, man. I'm actually feeling kind of good. I'm feeling a little bit better about the situation today. I kind of feel like they're leaning towards keeping Ten Hag, you know. I feel like there's this. It wouldn't have gone on for this long if they weren't just trying to say there must be a battle going on. Do you know what I mean? Some are saying keep, some are saying. What do you think?
Well, me personally, I'm a bit concerned that the fact that they don't know yet what they're going to do to the Ten Hag, because it means that the entire decision process was based on one game, and that's very, very worrying for me.
It is very worrying, and you know what as well, yeah. I kind of feel like, look, I did also say that, but I don't know if you watch the United view as well, but Flex did have a view, and he said that, you know, we also underestimate how heavy that win is in the FA Cup final. Do you know what I mean? That the weight of that heavy that FA Cup final does weigh heavy on us fans, and the fact of the matter is, trophies are our currency in the Premier League, in any league, in football in general. If you don't win a trophy, it's kind of like you're disappointed for the season because you got nothing. So the fact that he's filling up our trophy cabinet must stand for something, and I think that's why it changed everybody's minds a little. Not everybody's minds, because you know some people are already in, some people are already out, but there were some fence sitters I think that got swayed a little bit. Even some Ten Hag outers that got swayed a little bit back to Ten Hag in because of this very statement here, 2-2. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Me personally, this game hasn't swayed me because of the previous managers that also won trophies. LVG won trophies, Jose won trophies. So I don't really focus on the trophies that the manager won, because even Oli almost won the trophy with the Europa League.
Nobody remembers second place, fam.
True, that's true.
Most. Yeah, because you know what? And the fact of the matter is people are talking about how we win and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And look, there's one thing that I have to agree with Eric Ten Hag out is about. Yeah, we did finish 8th. Yeah, we did finish 8th. And I'm guessing you're saying that you've never swayed. You always want Ten Hag out still because of how we played this season. Let me get it right.
Yes, especially what made me Ten Hag out was especially the Champions League as what turned me away from Ten Hag, and also the Newport game was when I officially decided that I was done with the manager.
I understand. Like I said, I understand because we looked like we struggled and all that kind of stuff in it, yeah. But look, I was having this conversation on Bots's channel the other day, Football Power Hour, right? And just yesterday, actually, and I was speaking to a guy called Omar, and he was telling me not to compare Eric Ten Hag to anybody. I'm like, how can you not I shouldn't compare Eric Ten Hag to Alex Ferguson, right? I'm like, well, how can we not? I mean, everybody in this fan base is comparing every manager that we've had after him to him. Are we not? We want someone to bring us success, don't we? Right? And the best success we had was under Alex Ferguson, correct?
Correct.
So we are all like, in turn, comparing all the managers to him. So when I was comparing Eric Ten Hag to him and this, saying about his first couple of seasons, Eric Ten Hag's done better than him. Why would we? And I mean, and people talk about us finishing 8th. There's 2 managers. Well, I mean, both the Arsenal manager and the Liverpool manager finished 8th, and they stuck with their managers and saw things through. I'm just saying, can't we give the guy till the end of his contract? Because we gave him a 3-year contract and we expected ups and downs. Did we not expect ups and downs?
Well, we did expect ups and downs. Me personally, what I think the mistake that Ten Hag made was to try and implement his playing style the second year. I feel like if we finished 8th the first year and then finished 3rd, there will be a lot less people that will be Ten Hag out. But I think that he thought about the process backwards by trying to do it the second year. You should implement your style as soon as you come in so that we can tell who can work with it and who cannot apply it on the field. And I think that's where Ten Hag made the biggest mistake from it.
Well, I hear what you're saying, yeah. If you're going to make mistakes, make it in the first year, not the second year. But the thing is, if you look at what he done the first year, he ensured he got something on the board. Credit in the bank straight away. I got ourselves a trophy. I'll try and do my thing when I've got more of my players. Don't you realize what he was doing there? He was trying to get more of his players in, and then half of his players got injured. And I know that a lot of people saying that he won the league with players that he didn't buy. But I'm sorry, won the league. He won the cup with players he didn't buy. But at the end of the day, you got to coach what's in front of you, right?
Well, that's a fair assessment. Personally, I think that if we keep in Ten Hag, but I think that we need the extending already, because if he only has 1 year left, we are not sure that the players are going to follow him, because they could think that another manager is coming in anyway, and it could be a repeat of the Ralf Rangnick situation. So if we're going to keep Ten Hag, I think it's better that we extend his contract for a year or 2 instead of just leaving him with 1 year.
Hey, that's a good shout, bro. Listen, thanks for the call, bro. I've got to keep it moving because I've gone past the hour mark already, innit? Yeah.
No problem.
All right, let's go to the next person. Like I said, I'm keeping it in order, people. I'm just gonna say MUFC because I can't say your first name. How do you even say that? Shan? Sahaban? Are you even there? Nope, he's gone. 6 figures. What are you saying, bro? You've been waiting patiently.
Yeah, man. Just chilling, man. Literally.
Sorry, it took so long to get to you, but I had to go in order. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I literally agree with a lot of things that have been said, but some things I've looked back at, and I was thinking when I was thinking about when Uncle was talking, he was saying, like, talking about Brentford, yeah. I think that honestly, yeah, in this community, a lot of men are put off of English defenders because of Maguire. I think it's like the Maguire tax. Man United got the Maguire tax now. I feel like we're scared of English defenders.
The price tag as well, fam. It's the price tag that they're trying to attach to him as well. It feels a bit Maguire-esque, don't it? 75 M's.
It does, but I don't think not every centre back, not every English centre back is going to turn into Maguire. At the end of the day, not every centre back you bring in, regardless of them having a high. If this was Todibo, I think that was up for 70 M's. I feel like people would still have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have the money to spend.
It's not even that though. I don't think so. Look, we've overpaid for centre backs, isn't it? Yeah, the likes of what's that guy that plays for centre back for Man City? Sorry,
Jones, Stones.
Yes, not Stones. Yes, Stones
Diaz,
only cost 40. How much did Stones go for? Wasn't it like 40 M's?
I don't know. You know, might have been around that probably.
Diaz was like 55 or something like that. Why are we paying 75 M for some? There we go, 50 mil. Yeah. Why are we paying such big money for someone who's not proven? You pay money like that for big boy players that you are proven. Do you know what I'm saying?
That is true. I feel like more time is the potential in it. I don't think he would actually go for 70. I feel like was what he's valued at, and I feel like he would still go for like a 50. 20 add-ons, something like that. I'm not gonna lie, just one of those mad. Because do you know what it is with Branthwaite? He's playing in the Premier League, and I'm not gonna lie. A couple times I've seen him play, he looks all right. He don't look bad, but I do.
35 M's.
I do agree. I think we should go for something less. I wouldn't take him for that much, to be honest. But United always get done when it comes to prices. Until we start
That's what
putting
we've
our
got to
foot down,
change. Yeah, we've got
we
to change
fleece
that.
teams. We've got to start fleecing teams now, and it's got to be our turn, innit? To start actually putting man on the market for price. Like Sancho, I feel like a lot of people are looking at it saying they take 30 mil for Sancho, and never in a million years.
Yeah. Bro, I am not taking. Listen, put on that English tax. 30 M's is what we should be paying for someone like Braithwaite. Why are we now all of a sudden saying that people like Sancho, people like Greenwood are worth 30, 40? No way. If we're paying 70 M's for Braithwaite, or you man are valuing him at 75 M's, why the hell are these men 30, 40? I think we need to start upping our tax. Why is the Man United tax going down and we're buying that big high value?
The only way we get these defenders and these players, anyways, I believe, honestly, first choices only come in if Ten Hag goes. I believe that. I feel like they're happy to try and give this manager anything and let him try and work with it again. That's what actually I think is going to happen.
Side eye.
I think we're all caught up in what's really going to happen. They're just going to throw him under the bus again for
Give them one of these.
Yeah. Yeah, trust me, because we're all caught up in thinking that this guy's going to get his first choices now. He's going to be able to do his thing. No, I don't think it's going to happen. I think maybe one, if anything. It's not going to happen.
Have you seen the rules that they've given, though? Like I said, one of the two rules about the signings, is like the manager doesn't actually pick the players anymore. What happens is he tells them what position he wants to improve, and then they will give him 3 options for that position.
Yeah.
That's the new rules. And I don't mind that. That part of the rules, I think is okay. So like if he says, I need a centre-back, I need a goalkeeper, I need a striker, they'll go, all right, here's 3 centre-backs, here's 3 goalkeepers, here's 3 strikers. You tell me which one you want out of those 3, because we've identified these 3. I kind of like it and I kind of don't, but at least he has some choice there, innit?
I don't agree with this. I agree with the pick your position and we'll find a players thing, because I feel like Ten Hag's time is over when it comes to trying to pick players. Yeah, it's gone left. It's gone left because I would say Mount, yes, we need to see how he is next season, but the injury is too much already for me. And Anthony's just not worked, and it's starting to look bad on his side. Look at Malacia as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Malacia was the first signing we brought in.
Price we paid as well for him, though. That's why it looks so bad. If we paid 40 M's for him, it wouldn't look so bad. But this is what I'm talking about.
But
and then we put him on 200 mil, you know?
Yeah.
We put him on 200 grand a week, not 200 mil, 200 grand a week. Yeah.
It's just the same mistakes over
again.
Like
75 or something like that a week. He was on some pence, bruv, over there compared to what we gave him.
Like you said, the only thing that I take out of that it leaves a bad taste in my mouth is the whole of the style of play thing. You can't tell a manager that is meant to be the next big. Look, Ten Hag is still meant to be the next big thing, innit? I don't see how you can tell him how to play football. It don't make sense to me. I just feel like you got to leave him to do it. Everything else makes sense. Build the structure and give him the players. Let him deal with them for the year. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. That way you will know if you can play football or not. And that's it.
100%. There you go, blood. You know what? Thank you very much, because I can't see how anybody can tell a good manager how to actually play football, blood. Look at yourself. Thank you for calling in. You know what, yeah? Right. Next. All right. Why are people trying to jump back in? All right, I'll tell you what. Let me do... Yo.
Finally.
On building site. You came in, you came out, but I was like, you're lucky you got another chance. How you doing?
Thank you. Yeah, much better after that final, but it's like I've been thinking of just this Ineos Brexit that I don't even know what they're trying to build this club into, which is like because it's so much indecision. It's Glazers 2.0 at this moment. It's like either you stick with him or you let him go. And Ten Hag is an elite manager. He'll find another club. He'll be fine. It'll be us that'll be suffering.
He said it himself, blood. You heard what he said, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And he's not wrong. No managers won 2 trophies in 2 years, and that too while incorporating like your youth and
Apart from
actually
Pep.
improving your youth, right? Even with Mourinho, I get it. Mourinho was the one that I fell out of love with, like as soon as he came in, because his aura, he didn't seem
I
fully
never
commit.
wanted him ever. I never wanted him at this club. I always thought he was going to end badly with him. I know
Yeah,
that he
and
brought in big names, but that was the only thing I was happy about. After that, jeez.
yeah, because it's his track record, right? He's not really built clubs. He's gone there, won stuff, and then dipped. We need a manager that's going to be here for a long time. And for the first time ever, Woodward and Murta and what they made a right decision in going for a player, or sorry, a manager that can actually work with youth, right?
Yeah, but he's already doing it. He's proving it.
And then this is just this limbo that we are in. It's just disrespectful. I don't get. It's like you're actually leaving him, like hanging him dry in front of the media for the media to just go at him, and like anytime they want, and with coming up with like with all these stories. And I don't believe. I don't believe with all this like he's only gonna get 3 picks and what. That's not how top football works. They have an intensive research team behind it. They're not gonna. Do you remember the stories that came out when we were gonna sign Van Bissaka? That we had a list about what 50 players,
Yeah,
50.
bare lies
Yeah,
though.
something. Yeah, and then the thing is, it's always like that. That pool of players, it's gonna be there. Like it's gonna be
Yeah, but I
like.
understand what they're saying though, because throughout the year they're going to be doing their scouting. What they're going to be saying is, look, we always going to have scouts out there ready scouting players, isn't it? So the minute you so watch this, yeah, I'm Man United, yeah, and you're the manager, right? Blood.
Yeah.
I've always got my scouts out looking for people at every position, yeah. And when you come to me, you said, you know what, boss, I want to sell Maguire, I want to sell Rashford, I want to sell, and I need a new striker as well, yeah. So I'm going to say, look, I've already scouted these 3 centre backs. Which one do you want? I've already scouted these 3 left wingers. Which one do you want? And I've got 3 strikers already ready for you to pick. Do you get me? So that's what they're trying to say, innit? It's not like they're going to say that they're going to put their top 3 choices out to you, and then you pick from them, innit? We've already narrowed it down in that respect, rather than Ten Hag going, "I just want De Jong" or "I want Anthony." That's what they're trying to say, innit?
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but that's what happens in every top club. It's like Ten Hag had to do what he did in the first 2 seasons because we didn't have a structure. It's nothing. It's like once you have that structure in place, he won't have to do that extra work, and he'll just focus on what he was brought into like the club for, right? It's like, but the most important thing, which I think we are all missing, is his work with youth. And that's what our club is. If you talk about Man United, you talk about youth. We are the most, like, we are the club that promotes youth the most. We've done it throughout our history. And for once, we've actually got a manager that fits that profile perfectly. He wins where he goes, and he's great with youth. What more do you want? It's like
All he needs
anybody
is
in the
time,
market.
bro.
It's like anybody in the market, nobody even compares to Ten Hag. And people try to justify it. That's mechanical.
Are you back? No sound. Again. Again. Always. I saw. Did you see that? He looked like his building manager, like whoever the site manager must have found him in it. He looked like, oh. Oh God. Yes, people. Let's round it up now. We're ending up the show with Mr. Yo-Yo. How you doing, dude, boy?
Inside. What we saying?
I'm good, brother. I see you're repping the Amrabat thing there.
Hey, let me tell you something, right? That's the legitimate shirt that I own.
I know. I remember you talking to KG about it. It kind of feels justified now, don't it?
Hey, man, you all laughed at me.
Would you keep him though? Are you keeping him?
If you know, honestly, if we can get the deal down from 20 million to like 15 to like 10, 15,
Why not, right?
I'm for it. I'm
Why
not
not? We've
against
already
it.
paid. Hold on, didn't we put down 10 mil already, right?
Yeah.
We put down 10 mil for the loan,
Let's
right?
say,
So
if it's another 10 on top, all right, keep him.
10, 15. They might want 25. They say 50.
25?
Yeah, because 10, because they've already got 10. So
Adding
if
the
we give
loan
them
fee.
15, yeah, if we just, I'm adding the loan fee in it. So if we give him the 15, we call it 25 that we paid for him altogether, innit?
Joe
That's what I call
businessman.
it.
I hear it. Joe
Yeah, you got to make it sound nicer to them, innit? We paid you 25 altogether.
I hear it.
That's the way things come across when you talk about money, innit? Yeah, see how you jumped up 25? Where? Yeah, we paid you 25. What do you mean?
I hear that still. I hear it.
You say, no, yo. What do you think about the Sancho business, though?
It's very simple, bro. Sancho's in the wrong. End of discussion. That's how I look at it, bro. You maybe the only thing I can maybe give to Sancho is the words that he used in the press conference. Maybe if you're being generous to this soft generation, he could have maybe used slightly different words.
What else? How else could he have softened the blow? Sorry, he said he didn't put enough effort
I'm
in
trying to
training.
play
Or
devil's
something
advocate here, bro. It's tough. I think this
If
generation
you're playing devil's advocate, how could he have softened the blow? They asked him a direct question.
Yeah, I know, and he basically answered it as I would have expected it, and I have no problems with what Ten Hag said. But these snowflakes today have issues with that. He's a soft youth. All these youths are soft, bro.
Soft youth. Them,
soft youth.
Ain't dealing with these youth. You know what? Yeah, the generation that we're dealing with now. Yeah, we can't. I want to bring back the Fergie generation, blood. When man will get a boot dash in the head, Fergie would take away man's house, fam. Yeah, they need to lower their wages so that they can't afford the houses that they live in. No,
Good luck trying to get that in play, man.
Man, I tell you, remember the days of Alex Ferguson said, "No, you can't live in that house no more. You got to live in that house because you're being too rude, blood." Yeah,
that'd be
them
wild.
days. Yeah, but that's what I mean when it was like there was a hierarchy and everybody knew it. These days, the players feel like they are the ones, and managers come and go. Yeah, we need to change that mentality, man. I feel like Arsenal have that mentality back in the club where the manager's number one. Yeah. Obviously, Man City got that mentality where the manager is number one. They had that at Liverpool as well with Klopp, where the manager is number one. Brighton, the manager's not number one. He's just interchangeable, and that's what they're trying to turn us into, bro. And that's what I'm going to keep saying to Brighton to I'm telling you, man. That's the system they're trying to feed us. They want any man to be able to come into the system, and that's why there was sounds about De Zerbi. That's why there were sounds about Potter. That's why there were sounds about people like Southgate. Jeez. Christ, look at the people he meets with. A little sound about Tuchel because he says he wants to come back to the Premier League, bro. Yeah?
I've never. This is up there with the PSG Mbappe deal. Like it's so bait. And then man all want it to happen. Someone's twerking. Someone's like, okay, we see it. It could happen. It couldn't happen. That's the only difference.
I'm a little nervous. These Indians are feeling like way funky, fam. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I told you Ineos are on the fence, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like they're not even on the fence, bro. I feel like they just want to get rid of him.
They are on the fence, bro. Why are they taking forever to make a
decision?
They're taking forever to make a decision. That's fence antics for me.
It is. But once the decision is made, there's no more fence, bro. At least they will make a decision.
It depends on the decision,
about them, innit? Yeah. That's the difference about them and you. Eventually, they make a decision. They don't just stand on the fence.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If they decide to keep Ten Hag on his current deal, then that's fenced energy as well. Because they're looking for a get out of jail card.
What if they extend it?
Then that's them truly backing him. But I don't see them extending his deal. I don't see that.
We'll see. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah,
Get
man.
it? If they at least activate the 1 extra year, would you say that's at least backing him halfway? Because at least the players know that he'll be here the year after.
I still call that a get out of jail card, bro.
Let's see what they do anyway. It's coming. Time is ticking. They said next week they're going to make a decision, right?
Absolutely, man. But I'm telling you now, listen, I went back to the fence, yeah? I went back to the fence for a reason. Because we got institutions back in our thing, bro. Fencing is an Olympic sport. You know that, right? I don't see defending as an Olympic sport. I see fencing as an Olympic sport, bruv.
Bruv, I'm in the whole league, fam. Yeah? Man's in the league, bruv. Man's not in no bloody... Man's not trying to get into someone else's thing. Man is the league, fam. I'm telling you, yeah? Bro, the thing is, yeah, you have to realize one thing. You saying that Ineos are on the fence or whatever, bro. The Ineos are on the fence for a week or two because they have to make a decision. And you see what they're saying. See, this is how you should know your fence is useless, yeah? Because Ineos are saying, we need some time to think. We're going to do that for a week. Then we're going to speak our mind. See what they do there? They're making up their mind. Hey, NN, I'm telling you, stop saying that, bro.
Actions speak louder than words, bro. Actions speak louder than words. If they don't fully back him and give him a 3-4 year deal, they're still on the fence. I'm telling you now, bro. The fence makes a lot of sense. Reload it. Ba, 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 ba.
Yo, booted. Shut up, lad.
Shut up. Shut up.
Not here for the fence. The fence makes no sense, brother. Only go to the fence if you like splinters in your batty. Yeah. Don't go to the fence if you like standing on business, because you can't sit down if you have to stand on business, can you? Stop sitting on the fence, brother. Stand on business every time. Remember this. My name has been Joe Blackman. It's been a great show. Thank you for every single caller who called in. King says I can't come back to you this time, but I'm pretty sure I'll get to you next time. I've got a show tomorrow as well. Saturday, obviously, it's good, bad, and ugly. Don't actually know what we're going to talk about. Probably talk about YouTube and how they banned my thing, brother. I'm upset. It's been like, oh, let's play some of these clips.
It's been hard for me these last few days. Pretending is...
I've got nothing left.
Guys, but anyway, listen, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you're new, make sure that you make sure that you actually subscribe. Sorry, if you're new, and if you also want, please join the membership club, because KG's got the memberships popping. Also, go check out my channel, Backhand Entertainment. We're going to be doing some gaming today, and I'll be here tomorrow again, like I said, with that good, bad, and ugly with Botswana Pappy. Guys, it's been Joe Blackman. It's been a pleasure. Speak to you next time.
Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too.
Come back, hook up, stop. Hook up. Wait, hook up.